Hey guys, Lance here, and welcome to my review today of ExpressVPN. So, a lot of you have been asking me for a review of ExpressVPN, and understandably so. It's often talked about as either the #1 VPN, or it's often on most top 3 lists. So, what I want to do today is give you a good overview of what Express is currently doing that's really good, provide some perspective on how well some of the features actually work in the real world, and then share some reasons this may not be the best VPN for you to choose. Also, I will be doing a follow-up video where I'll go into more details behind some of the things I'll be covering today. So you can check the description for a link to that video once it's ready. And just a reminder, if you do decide to get ExpressVPN, feel free to use the link in the description. I'm always working to get any special deals or discounts for you guys that I can. So if you click on the link in the description, it will automatically send you to the best deal possible. So starting with a list of the positives that ExpressVPN offers. First off, there's no activity logs and no connection logs. It's based outside the USA, so it's away from NSA spying. Currently, there are 3,000 servers or 3,000 plus servers in 160 VPN server locations in 94 countries. They do have unlimited and high-quality bandwidth. They have a kill switch. It's industry leading, and it's really a must-have for anyone who's doing torrenting or file sharing in particular. The apps for Express have a built-in speed test, and they do support anonymous Bitcoin payments. They use their own zero-knowledge DNS servers. They have military-grade encryption, which is best in class. And their apps are easy to use. They're actually award-winning, and they are available for virtually every platform and device. So, Windows, Mac, mobile, all the different devices. They do have 24/7 live chat support that is available for immediate technical troubleshooting, and that's an important distinction. Some VPNs provide 24/7 support, but it's just for simple questions, and you have to go through an email ticket system to get actual technical troubleshooting. So that is available as part of their live chat support. They also provide an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee for full peace of mind, and that's important so you can try it out, make sure you like it, and if something doesn't work out, you can always get your money back. Also, they've made or I should say ExpressVPN, they've made strong public commitments to keeping no logs of any of their users' activities, and they do provide financial support to EFF, or the Electronic Frontier Foundation, and also to other worthy privacy causes as well. So now the question is, how do all these great things actually work in practice or in the real world? Well, the app itself, or the VPN, it's easy to set up. It's easy to install, even for someone who's a beginner or a newbie. If this is your first VPN you've used, you will find it very simple and easy to set up. It's designed for the beginner in mind. The apps do connect fast to VPN servers. There's no waiting. Everything downloads really fast. So for example, there's no lagging when you're streaming or torrenting or gaming, and it's extremely reliable. So there's minimal dropped connections. They rarely occur, but when they do occur, the kill switch works every time. It's also, again, easy to use. It's plain English settings, and they have a one-click smart location. That couldn't be any easier to use. It's just very, very simple, very straightforward. Also, unlike a lot of VPNs that are now blocked, ExpressVPN still works fine with Netflix, Hulu, and really all the major streaming media type services, which is, again, really nice if that's something that you're interested in. If you want to dig more into the app settings and play with protocols and encryption levels, you can do that. That's all there. And that's one of the strengths, one of the many strengths of ExpressVPN is some VPNs lean more towards newbies or more towards advanced users. And Express finds that nice balance where it's absolutely simple and easy to use, but they still allow you some of that control so you can change your settings up a little bit without being something you need that confuses the experience at all, especially for the beginner or the newbie. You don't have to worry about it if you don't want to. Now, that being said, there are some negative, well, I don't know if I call them negatives. There are reasons you may want to consider a different VPN. So there's just a couple in particular. The first is if you want a true no logs policy. So Express does keep track or does log timestamps and bandwidth. So if that's something you're particular about, you're going to want to consider or choose a different VPN. Also, if you need or want more than 5 devices that you can connect to simultaneously, again, you'll want to go with a different VPN. And lastly, cost. Although the cost is certainly fair given everything you're getting, it is on the higher side for VPNs. So if you're someone who's in a situation where you don't necessarily want the best, you want something that's adequate and will do a good job, but you'd rather spend the least amount of money possible, then you'll probably want to go with a different VPN. So ultimately, would I recommend ExpressVPN? Absolutely. For many, I would say this would be the number one choice you could and should get for a VPN for all the reasons I mentioned above. And it's such a great all-around VPN. That's really what I like about Express. I mean, you're covered whether you want to do streaming, unblock Netflix, gaming, file sharing, using a VPN for travel, or unsecured Wi-Fi in coffee shops. You don't have to worry about your connection dropping, and should you have a problem, they have a great support team to help you out. So overall, this is currently my number one pick for best overall VPN. It's one I love using. It's truly enjoyable to use because of how simple it is, how straightforward it is, and how problem-free it is as a VPN to use. And just a reminder again, if you would like to get ExpressVPN, feel free to use the link in the description, as that will take you to the best deal possible. And once you install it and use it, let me know in the comments below how it's going for you. I take my recommendations really seriously, and I want to make sure you have a good experience. So I'm curious, do you like it? Is there something you were surprised by, positively or negatively? Let me know in the comments below. Also, for anyone who's switching, maybe you're upgrading from a VPN that was a little bit problematic or had some issues, and you just want to go, get a really good VPN now, let me know what that experience is like for you as well. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please leave a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And remember to check in the description below, and I'll include any relevant links to the best price, also any promotions or discounts. If there's any coupon codes, I'll make sure to find the best ones for you, and again, put those in the description as well. Also, if you have any comments or questions, put those in the comment section. I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.